Okay, great. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hmm.
All right, what do you think? Should we get started? Let's do it. Okay, welcome to community call number 90. Um, yeah, Thanksgiving edition. um, so I guess, do you want to go to the next slide? We can start by doing praise. I think that everybody here kind of knows the praise thing. I don't see any new people as of right now. So we'll just go forward, 45 seconds. Don't forget to type it in the channel and I can start. I I was on vacation for a little while until just a couple days ago, so I might have missed some things, but I do have some praise. So I want to praise Griff for facilitating the community call for me while I was on vacation last week. I want to praise Forrest for coming back to Giveth and meeting with me in person. I want to praise Donna and Mitch for all the great testing that they've been doing lately. I want to praise Lauren for leading the Give economy and comms, keeping everyone on track, making sure things stay organized. I want to praise Donna for working to verify projects. I want to praise Amin, Mohammed, Sherik, Edu for the Give economy dev work that's been happening. I want to praise Mitch, Mateo, and Carlos for representing Giveth in Colombia. That's exciting. I want to praise Mitch for updating the partnerships page. Praise Marco, Rodri, and Mosaidi for their work on the new designs and the components. I want to praise Mateo for always being so responsive and helping me to solve verification and listing issues. And I want to praise Lauren for always being on top of the Twitter, as well as helping Gray Machine in their work on the Give Economy video. And I will pass it to Frashelle.
Hi, everyone. And I would like to praise Griff for having a vacay and still responds to my chats, which you shouldn't. And happy birthday. And praise Pablo for doing his work agreement quickly and welcome to the team. Praise Mitch for hosting the governance call and praise Griff, Lauren, Amin, Monique, Ashley for taking vacations. We all deserve some rest. And I pass it to Griff.
I want to praise Mateo, Lauren, Ashley, and Carlos for some great emergency coordination around the Rainbow Rolls donations. I want to praise Marco and Mosaidi and Rodri for the incredible design work that has put Giveth where it is today. I want to praise Monique and Amin and me and Lauren and Frashelle got a little vacay kind of and Ashley and Rodri is now getting vacation. Mitch, so many people took vacation, and I'm so glad that we're as a team going to be very well rested for everything. Also, major praise to Forrest for coming back. It's so good to see you in the server. I'll pass it to you, Forrest. Sorry, it's Forrest. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Let's throw it to Monique.
Hello, everyone. Happy to see your faces again. Good morning, good evening. I want to praise Mosaid and Marco for all design stuff that they did. Praise Amin that came to our city for a quick gathering together. Praise Mohammed for supporting backend in IO. Praise Carlos for being very responsive. Also praise Carlos for being a great dev and being everywhere. Praise Metal for help us everywhere that we need. Praise Ramin for his great job on new design. Praise Donna for testing deep in new test scenarios and preparing a document for that. Also praise Frashelle for all her kind attempts for our contracts and HR stuff. Praise Ashley for her continue working and managing the verification system. And praise Lauren and Griff for taking vacation. Praise Lauren again for organizing the Give Economy team. I heard this. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Thank you. And I might miss somebody. Oh, praise Mitch. Praise Mitch several times for his being in our dev call every day at his morning, trying help us to understand things and getting deep into tests. You're doing a great job, man. Thank you. I pass it to Mitch. If we have him.
Yeah, I'm here. I just need to find my pile of praise. Thanks. I would like to praise Donna for stepping up on testing on Giveth.io. Praise Hannah for advancing the PAN payments and trying out new distribution systems. Praise to Lauren for facilitating Give Economy and comms calls and pushing issues forward. Praise to Marco for awesome Giveth homepage redesigns. Carlos and Monique for working through the project status issues and trying to get the admin dashboard live. Praise to Monique, Cherik, Mohammed, Ramin, Carlos, Matteo for just all over amazing dev work. Praise to Lauren and Griff for taking vacay-ish. I'd like to praise Juan for hosting me in his house in Barranquilla. And praise Forrest for her return to Giveth. And praise to Matteo and Carlos for just being around here and taking the time to hang out and just spend some quality time. And I will pass it to Marco. Oh, did we lose Marco? See him.
I can take it.
Oh, rage quit. Take it, Lauren.
I'll take it. Great. Cool. I want to praise Mitch for picking up the partnerships page in FAQ and updating them and just offering so much support while I'm on vacation. And I want to praise Mitch, Mateo, and Wonka for repping Giveth in the Barranquilla meetup today. I'm super excited to watch you. I want to praise Mateo, Carlos, Ashley, Griff, and me for sorting out the madness around the RIP donation. I want to praise also Mateo for being a great person to bounce ideas off of and just a great powerhouse of ideas. I want to praise Ashley for onboarding Forrest into project verification. I want to praise Forrest for jumping back into the comms team and taking on the conflict resolution documentation. I want to praise Marco for finishing out the give drop designs and making Giveth so beautiful with the designs as well. I want to praise also Mosadi and Rodri for supporting in the designs. I want to praise Cherik and Mohammed for putting all the pieces together in the Give Economy even while Amina's out of town. And I want to praise Amin for taking a real vacation. He's so good at it. I want to praise Griff for supporting Twitter and being around to answer all kinds of questions. I want to praise Ashley for streaming all the calls this week. I want to praise Chair for giving so much support to Giveth on Twitter. I want to praise Pavle for getting organized and oriented with the Give Economy, making tests and solutions. I want to praise Gabby and Fabry for pushing forward with Gardens, solving bugs, and making the delegation happen. And I want to praise Monique for leading all of the DAX team. I want to praise Algene for retweeting Giveth, looking for give drop people addresses, and just being like a total shadowy super support. I'm just happy that she's around helping as well. And I want to praise Donna and Mitch for testing the DApps. Wow, good, great. Okay, I'll pass it to, is Marco back? Yeah, Marco, you take it now.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I had to reconnect and change my room because bad internet connection. You guys can hear me, right? Well, all good? All right, cool. Thumbs up. Thanks. All right, cool. So I want to give praise to Mosadi for preparing an extensive and detailed design instructions for developers, and also for preparing responsive layouts and for creating new UI components. I want to praise Monique for tagging all the UX related GitHub issues so that it's easier for us designers to find them. And also I want to praise Monique for constantly supporting the design team. Thank you very much, man. I want to praise Ashley for taking care of the project verification UX issue. I want to praise Hannah for supporting new working groups PAN allocation process. I want to praise Mitch for writing the forum posts and leading the governance call this week. I want to praise Willie for staying in touch with Stripe and trying to bring back the integration to Giveth. I want to praise Danny and Lauren for engaging with the community on Discord. I want to praise Ashley for engaging with other communities and promoting Giveth elsewhere. And I want to praise Pablo for joining the community call, but Pablo is gone. Nevertheless, I'm going to give him praise, and I want to praise Kai for joining the community call. And I pass it over to Kai.
Hi. It's so nice giving praises, but I'm so bad at it. I praise you all, guys. I'm way too out of touch, but I praise Marco for being here. I know how busy you are. I praise Mitch for hosting the golf call. I praise Frischel and Lauren and Ashley and Donna for admin and ops stuff. It's pretty awesome. I praise the devs, and we have so many that are even not in the call, but I praise Matteo and Musadi and Mohammed and Monique, and I'm sure Amin, who's not here. I praise Griff for his relentless work with the gift drop. Yeah, that's cool, I think. I don't know who still has to go. Musaidi, have you gone?
No, I can take it. Thanks. Hello, everyone. I want to praise Marco for awesome new design on the Giveth. I want to praise Monique for chasing us and supporting the team, actually. And I want to praise Romina and Cherry for their work on the design system and also working on the layout on for the Giveth. And also I want to praise everyone else in the team for being awesome and super cool. I think I can pass it to Monique?
I think Monique already went, but maybe Danny or Donna?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll keep it really quick because I'm just getting back onto Discord. So I'm just going to praise all of you for giving such great praise. And also I want to praise Mitch specifically for the forum post about rainbow rolls distribution. And thank you all for sharing all of this great information in the praise. I'll update that and pass it over to Donna.
Hi, everyone. Want to praise Mitch for all his great job on testing, on comms, and updating FAQs, and the forum posts, and managing governance call. I want to praise out on smart contracts and give economy. I want to praise Ashley for all the great job on project verification and managing the community calls. I want to praise Griff and Lauren for getting some time off and going on vacay, although they are checking things out every now and then. I want to praise Monique for the great team building event today. I want to praise Amin for getting some time off. And although he's in vacay, joining the team building today, I want to praise Forrest. We really miss you. And I want to praise Mohammed, Rami, Cherry, Carlos, and Matteo for all the amazing stuff they're developing. And I want to praise Monique for the daily meeting, for handling daily meetings and making sure that the product development is aligned with our launch date, with all the stuff that we require to launch. And I want to praise Fresho for great organization skills and having one-to-one roadmap sesh with everyone every month. I want to praise Marco, Musaidi, and Rodri for their great design work. And I want to praise Griff for his birthday. I want to praise Lauren as well for all the great stuff that she's managing on comms, on the Twitter posts, on on Give Economy, and I want to pass it on to Mia.
Thanks, Donna. Hi, everyone. I'm going to be on from Costa Rica soon, so I've been packing up and not that involved, but I wanted to praise Ashley for meeting up with me and for being an awesome buddy, giving me your insights. I want to praise Mitch for facilitating the governance call in such an efficient way. I want to praise Forrest for coming back. Praise everyone who's taken a vacation and everyone who continues to show up. And I'll pass it to Hannah.
And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's see. I want to praise. I'm just going to blanket praise everyone today for being here. And I also want to praise, on top of that, Griff for reaching out regarding responsibilities that I would offload, for Shell for talking about that with me as well. Praise Mateo for being an awesome dev and friend and everything. And then let's see. That's it for this week. And I will pass it to, let's see, has Danny gone yet?
I did. I think Max.
Okay.
Max, maybe?
I can take it if you don't know who passed it.
Yeah, go ahead, Mohammed.
Okay. Hey everyone. I want to praise Tariq for hard working on Give Economy, Ramin and Mato for great work on dApps, Donna and Mitch for amazing test work. Praise Monique for hosting us today and trying his effort on team building. Praise Amin for joining us in gathering his vacation. Praise Carlos for his hard working last week and reviewing my PRs. Praise Fabio for answering my questions about subgraph and degraph. I want to praise Lauren for organizing and making issues for Give Economy, and praise Ashley for facilitating community calls. I want to pass it to Rodri.
Hi everyone. I praise to Marco for mentoring and support me every day. I praise to Lauren for helping me when I understand something. I praise to the team is super cool when I need help. I praise to Grief for your birthday. I pass to, I don't know.
Maybe Mateo or Pax the Max. I think those are the
Mateo.
Yeah, go ahead, Mateo.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Rodri. Good morning, good evening, guys. This time I want to praise Mitch for coming over all down here to Barranquilla and help us present public goods, especially Giveth and the TEC, to all of these people. We're going to have an amazing time tonight. If you have the time, please check out the streaming, and if you understand a little bit of Spanish, even better. I want to praise Amin for taking vacations. It's really needed. Everyone in Iran for meeting and having a retreat. I think it was today, or was it yesterday? Anywhere. Well, it was today. Nice. I hope I wish I was there. I want to praise all of the team for being amazing mates. I want to praise Grief for his birthday and making a celebration on a semi-vacation. So that's amazing, man. We love you. We have to sing in the end. Everybody needs a birthday song. And I want to praise Forrest for coming back. And I want to praise Marco and all the design team because, yeah, the Figma is amazing, man. You don't know how much we love you for that. You're making our life as developers really, really easier. So thanks all of the design team for that. And I think that's it. I'll pass it. Who's missing?
I think we're just missing Pax the Max. Oh, I see a new person too. Pax the Max and Pythagorean.
Maybe I can go. So I'm Pablo, by the way. I'm very glad to have joined you wonderful people officially. So Oh my God! How do you not praise everybody here? Because you're all so beautiful and wonderful, and but if I have to single people out from the top, I would like to praise Amin for putting up with my ignorant ass when I joined and not knowing anything and helping me out to get something done, and being on vacation. I would like to praise Griff for his birthday and the fact that he had the time to help me on board and share some videos. I would like to praise Lauren as well for having a meeting yesterday where she took me through the Figma and explained me the Give economy a bit and helped me on board. I would like to praise Marco and the rest of the design team for having this beautiful design that is just like melting my face when I look at it. I would like to praise Rochelle for helping me sign and manage the whole contract thing and fill everything out so I can join officially. And I would like to praise, I don't know, everybody else. I'm still not used to it, so I'm still remembering everybody's name. I would like to praise Kai because, hi Kai, I haven't seen you in a million years. And that's about it. I don't want to keep you guys much more. So anybody else who hasn't been want to go next?
I'll jump in quickly. I praise Griff for being born and being alive, and I praise Lauren for being down to help us with the pram party right after this.
Awesome. So good to see so many people in this call. So I think that's everybody. Yeah, so we can go ahead and get started. I think if you want to go to the next slide, we have a couple announcements. So the Get Going Grant Round 12 is starting on December 1st, and we need more memes. We need spicy memes for the grant round. So if you guys have ideas, like pop them in the meme channel. Maybe if the call gets over early, we could all hang out and listen to music, make some memes. And then the other thing is ETH Denver signups are now open. There's a link there. Yeah. And unless anybody else has any other announcements, we can move forward into the working groups. And then, yeah, so we'll start with...
I just want to say, if you don't know, Ethereum conferences just sell out like super quick. So make sure to fill out that if you want to go to ETH Denver, or even if you're thinking about doing it, fill that out ASAP. Otherwise, you might not be able to.
All right. Oh, cool.
Just a quick question before we move on. Do we know anything about ETH Barcelona signups, dates, or anything? Insider?
No, I don't think.
No.
As far as I know, they haven't found a venue yet, or at least that was the last word on the street. They're still looking.
All right. Okay.
So shall we register in this part? It's Denver. Is it Denver?
Yeah, so the link is there in the slides, so you can click it and then apply for ETH Denver there. It's like a type form.
It's not like going to be a big Giveth gathering or anything. It's just like if you are planning on going to ETH Denver, the ETH Barcelona will be the bigger, hopefully.
We can get into Denver, but we might can attend the Barcelona, but and now I'm wondering that that website is just Denver, huh?
Yeah, it's just Denver.
All right. Should we go forward into our updates, working group updates? So we can start here with the community circle. It consists of the communications working group and the community support working group, and the mission is to be the living and breathing core of Giveth, an ecosystem of collective support, abundance, and communication where we cultivate relationships and assist innovative projects. And we've got communications up first, so I will pass it to Lauren.
Thank you, Ashley. Okay, cool. Well, I said the same thing. Please help us make memes. We have Gitcoin grants in 1 week, and we need spicy memes to tweet so that we get lots of people sharing about Giveth. Also, exciting in comms, well, very exciting for me. We've updated the FAQ, so now it includes questions like, what is a verified project? And some other updates just to make things relevant. We also updated our partnerships page, so now we have like really great things on there. Like we've got Shapeshift on there, we got the TEC, we got Ethereum Columbia, we got SourceGrid. So rainbow rolls. We got all of the what's new and happening. So thanks so much, Mitch, for creating that. Also, notable things happening today, also in the form of tweets. Today is the Barranquilla meetup, so stay tuned on Twitter. Mateo is going to share the live stream link so we could watch and support Mitch and Mateo and Wonka, and they're going to be talking about the TC, and they're going to be talking about Giveth. It's going to be really great. I can't wait to see them. Here's our tweet about it. I'm looking forward to getting that. Also, God tweeted about Giveth early last week, which is pretty exciting. God has 500,000 followers and was like, pay the tithe, support public goods. And so that was pretty exciting. So we reached out to God for like future collaborative opportunities. God is really an Ethereum person, it seems. So he actually asked for other cool projects on Giveth that he could share at some point. Been thinking of doing public goods spotlights. Also we're looking for good NFT for good projects. So there's also, this is a notable tweet, just so add your, if you guys know any NFT for good projects or any projects that we want to collaborate with, like Rainbow Rolls, I think it's a really nice opportunity for Giveth. Those are all the biggest notable things for comms. We're also just trucking along on like the documentation, and the community project spotlight from last week is still up on there. So if you haven't taken a look at it, go to Medium, and I put in the announcements channel and I showed about it. It's in last week's slides too, but the community project spotlight is always a good one to check too. And I'll pass it back to Ashley.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren. Well, next we could do community support working group, and I've only got a few updates for this week. We are working to maybe host like the first Meet the Makers call towards the end of December, like the third week of December. And maybe if the timing is right, it would be really cool because we could also do like maybe a launch party or something if it works out. So keeping that in mind. And then also just like working to define the project verification, the listing and unlisting process, and how that will align with the give back rounds. And that's what I've been working over the past couple of days. And yeah, so I don't know if you want to go to the slide. It's just that. And we now have 30 verified projects on Giveth. So that's cool. It's getting higher all the time. And next we can look at the platform circle, which consists of the development working group and the design working group. And the mission is to empower our contributors with the knowledge and resources to build and maintain platforms that bridge communities, meet user needs, and advance blockchain technology. So I will pass it over to, I don't know, maybe Monique. Do you want to take it this week? Go ahead. Take it away.
Yeah, sorry, it's the font is not very big, but we about our IONU design, homepage, general purpose, and projects page, and also single page only one tab is also finished. In IONU design, login and connect with wallets, they're migrating from the next to TypeScript, and it's we have it right now in Vercel for testing. For IONU design, we had lots of backend support and then changes. The giving block integration is already started, and we're pursuing that is going to be finished. Auto listing of unreviewed project is also finished, and we're still working on admin live version. It's not finished, but it's the segment problem is a blocker. But Amin and Carlos are pushing hard to finish it together. We also had a great integration with Trace backend with campaigns. We can even show the donations, the updates whenever they happen on both sides, and it's a good sample for us to understand how we can integrate with other third parties there. And the Transact testing is not passed. If we have problem with it, it's just an update, just to know you all. And for Give Economy, I started with Give Economy, indexing some blockchain events with subgraph to support Give Economy UI has been done by Mohammed. We can also we now can show Give token price reward card doing by Cherik. We fixed the Give stream progress bar. Now we can show notification when NFT staking goes out of range. and we can get user plans from backend listed of Web3, and lots of UI improvements in Give Economy UI. Sorry for it, take it too long. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. There's a lot going on right now and trying to meet these. We got the deadline kind of coming up, so I know you guys have been really busy, a lot to report, and it's really awesome to see what you've been up to. The next slide we have is the Give Economy Working Group. So Lauren, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, so a lot of this was covered with the development group too, but just go through it quickly. Well, the liquidity mining plan forum post has passed. So we got 89% of people voting yes and 1% abstained. The give drop designs are shipped. So just confirmed with Marco that, we're basically like ready to go. So Chair can start updating the front end for the give drop on that. We're desperately waiting for a meme to come back like Will Ferrell in this GIF. This is how I feel. But we're still working on trying to get the test deployment up and running. There's like a few different questions, but Tarek and Mohammed are coordinating on the front end and back end stuff. And as Monique mentioned, we're working on getting the giving block projects on Giveth.io. The Give Economy video is making some good progress. I'm like in active communication with Gray Machine on it. It's coming along. I'm hoping like in the next couple of weeks it will just be done and I can show it to you, but it's starting to look really good. It's about a minute long, covers the whole thing. I'm surprised that we can cover so much in a minute, but it's pretty cool. And hunting down addresses for the give drop list is still in progress. We're waiting on the gardens team a little bit for this delegation thing to be completed. I just got an update from them yesterday, so hopefully they said by Friday this week they'll have it working properly, and then we can look to see how we're going to include delegation in our UI. And they're also just working on fixing a few more bugs. That's basically all I got. Can't stress this enough. We just miss a meme so desperately. That's back to, I guess I'll pass it to Marco for the design working group.
Yeah, we're on. Right? Thanks. All right, cool. No vacations. No. Next slide. Yeah, updates. Thank you very much. All right. Everybody, design updates. Hot topic, burning, user account authentication. It's on the forum post, so please go ahead there and let us know what you think about that from the users side of things, like from the UX perspective. No technical knowledge needed. Just go ahead and read the post and let us know what you think about how you would use this logging in, signing in, or whatever comments and suggestions you might have. So go ahead and please read that and leave your feedback if you can. The design team is currently rebuilding the project details page, and we've done the responsive layouts and instructions for developers. This is like done for this phase. We will be continuing to work on that as we build more pages. There were some minor updates to the donation flow, and next up we're going to continue working on the create the project flow. That's it from the design updates. No, nothing further to add right now.
Yeah, and everything is looking so good. I keep seeing all the Figmas, and it's all looking really great. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
Something else, yeah. Okay, and then I guess to our final circle, last but not least, we have the governance circle. It consists of the governance working group and the DAO working group, and the mission is to progressively decentralize the Giveth decision-making process by building a community and a token-based economy around our platform that recognizes contributions, values participation, and rewards altruism. So we can go to the governance working group. Griff, do you want to take it?
Yeah, and of course, vacation. Anyway, so Lauren and I are still pretty much halftime hanging out. Hot Springs is great. Thanks everyone for the wishes. Happy wishes. And Amin will be back on Monday, thankfully. Rodri, thank you for whoever added Rodri to this slide. Looks like he's going to have a nice week off. Enjoy, Rodri, for sure. And if anyone else is planning any vacation, please feel free to just add it to the slide so everyone knows and we get to announce it during this call. And as far as actual governance updates on the next slide, there really isn't much. We're still looking for someone to take on the rainbow roles. You can go to the next slide. We're still looking for someone to take on the rainbow roles, not rainbow roles, but the optimism retroactive funding. And since there weren't that very many updates, I figured I'd just also say, hey, when was the last time you had a buddy review call? There's the buddy calls, which are like, oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh, nice to meet you, buddy. And nice to hang out. That are fun for onboarding and building connection, but also review calls are really nice. It's a great opportunity to get some feedback and even just take some space to think about how can Giveth make your life better? What problems are you running into that Giveth could easily solve if we just knew about it? How could Giveth do better? Is Giveth going in the wrong direction in some way? Or and then also just taking some time to do some self-assessment, what are you doing really well? What can you do better? And it'd be great if you have a buddy that you would like to, give them a review call and give them the space so they can think about how their work is doing and also give us some feedback. So definitely consider doing some review calls before launch. And with that, I'll pass it to Mitch for the, yeah?
Could you explain something on this slide about the needing someone to collect and looking for heroes? What does that mean?
So we have 20K donation from Optimism that needs to be claimed. And it might look, we could definitely use